Good day, folks. Welcome to 406 Regen. Got a fire going on over that direction. Probably burning a field of some sort. Over here at White Oak Pastures down in Bluffton, Georgia. Excuse my voice. I've had a really rough couple of days. But I'm going to go ahead and assume that's on. I'm not going to touch it. But I think I was listening to a guy talk earlier, and they only got their laying hens right now, about 400. So that's their setup. You can see they got the 2 dogs in there. Because, where they at? I'm getting swarmed right now with all those. I walked out here and 5 eagles are scoping out the place, so those dogs are saying hi. Eagles and hawks. I don't know what that one is. I know that other one over there is an eagle. But so that's their setup for their laying hens. I guess right now that they kind of took a step back from the meat bird production, we're gonna go ahead up here and look at those cows. So that's what we're gonna do now. As soon as I walk back to my car. But I'm gonna go check out the cows. Go check out their pigs, maybe swing by the sheep, and then I'm gonna start my trek back home, I guess. Well, folks, looks like we get to zoom in on the cows because I'm not getting my cowboy boots muddy. Not for this moment, at any rate. If I yell, it's because I touched something I shouldn't have. But this is some of their cows, and because production on the green up right now, of course it's winter time, so they are. Oh, there we go. Sorry about that. I was looking around, not with the camera. That you can see there's some hay bales in there. They are feeding them. And then also looking at how you can see some of these weeds and stuff out here in this paddock are whitish looking and gray. You can just, they've been trampled. So I'm gonna say that they were just on this area right in here 2 to 3 days ago probably. There's gotta be more cows somewhere though, because that's not as big as herd as I believe he has. So I'm not sure which ones these are. These look to be, well, that one's just stood up, just a little calf. So these are the young ones. So, but it's nice seeing green grass. Anyway, we're gonna kind of mosey around this town, see what animals we can see before we take off. So, and it's green gates, you can walk through anywhere you want to. Open gate policy for them. You know, if you come across a gate that's open, leave it open. If it's closed, close it behind you. But like I said, I'm not walking through that. So we're gonna see if we can't go find the pigs. We'll show you their, I believe I was told they're right behind the processing plant for the cattle. Obviously I can't walk through that when I'm recording because that's USDA stuff and food. So, but we can walk around the outside and we'll go check out their the pigs, see if we can't find the sheep. And I mean, I found them when I first came in, but I only took a photo, no videos. So here's the main gateway to their processing plant here. We want to keep moving. It is Saturday afternoon. I highly doubt there's much going on around here, but don't want to be taking up no room. So this was a very big undertaking for a single person to be able to try to do, to build a U.S. facility plant like this. Put a lot on the line when it came to doing this. So far it's paid out for him, and we as consumers have to keep supporting regenerative farms and natural way of building up the soil again. So I was told if I drive down here, so I took a walking tour earlier today, and I was told that I could kind of drive around. It's open policy, you know, they want people to be able to, they're not hiding nothing. And like I said, other than in there where, well, I can't go in there and record anyway because YouTube don't like that process and animal movements and rights and all that. So we're not gonna go into there. But I was told that if I come down here, park somewhere by this Firebird, that the pigs are that direction. And it looks muddy, but I guess take us a walk. Hopefully don't run into nothing that bites too hard. It don't look too muddy. It'll be all right. So I'm gonna go ahead and take my time because it's all I got the energy for. Walk down here towards these pigs. They're right there in that tree line. And I'll get back with you in a moment. Tell you what, folks. Although I've been lucky, I've been out doing the cleanup in Tennessee. My brothers have been having to fight with winter. I am a mite jealous of this green grass. They got some good vegetation growing here. That grass is, you know what? This hasn't been too long ago seeded. You can still see the rows if you spot it just right. Now, it probably wasn't seeded this year. It's probably 2 or 3 years ago. But still jealous of the grass. Looks like they got some bees for their honey that they sell in the general store over there. So they're trying to make a very big closed loop system. I don't know how often they rotate their hogs through the woods. I don't know what kind of moving schedule they were on. I was kind of hoping the tour I took would have brought us to the animals and they would have talked about that. I know the cows are on a 24-hour rotation right now, even when they are feeding hay. During the summertime, springtime, when it's flush and really growing, they might do 2 times a day. But right now it's just once a day. Uh-oh, I'm scaring the piggies. I done did scare them. Wonder if they know I had pork for lunch or not. See, there's a pond over there, which I am not going to, because they do have things in those down here that would love to get their hands on those, I would imagine. So, how do we hold the pigs in? What do we got? Yeah, pig. That's kind of a different setup. You got a small catch pen with the water. I can probably walk over closer to them here, maybe. It's not much, well, there ain't no grass in there, so they gotta be getting some feed somewhere. What kind of chargers do we use? What brand? Live wire. Yeah, I can sense it's live. Alright. Well, the charger itself is a Cyclops. I can't tell you which one because it's got that blue cover on it. But it is a Cyclops charger. They're holding these pigs in with 3 strands of high tensile. This here's kind of weird. I don't know if they got screwed up there on that last one or what. They got it spread out really even over here. Man, everything's muddy. Anyway, I don't want to put too much pressure on them either, so pretty big little group of them. I am kind of curious as to where they feed them at. You know, I almost bet you that they're doing this in a, I can almost tell you, well, I think I can tell you here how they graze this pasture out. So, excuse me, the reason this is like this is they're doing a big wagon wheel. So they would have started over there and then spliced it up all the way around. And you can see you got your high tensile here and here. So this is a piece of pie, if you will. And their next move, my guess, would be they get to come between this one and this hard fence. That would be my guess, my best guess anyways. They'll graze in this section next. And I don't know where they'll go from there. But I am quite jealous of the green grass. It's only a low of like 20, 28 last night. So, but anyway, there's the piggies. I have a photo of the breeds they raise here, and I'll have to look at it so I can for sure say the right names. My head's pretty much a balloon, so I really can't remember much and keep a straight thought process. These pigs are walking around stiffer than how I would think that they would move. Like that one there's walking okay, but that bigger one's walking more stiff. Who knows? Anyway. Alright, well, I'm gonna take my time, get back to the car. See if we can't find their goats and sheep. They got meat rabbits too that they said they keep in like a chicken tractor. I don't think I'm gonna try to search them down. I gotta start traveling north, but oh, I don't want to. I want to take a nap in the grass. That's some nice looking forage. They got a big greenhouse on an organic garden here. I mean, they have tried very hard to make a complete system that they can sustain, which is why I kind of think they probably backed off the meat birds. That takes a lot of feed that isn't necessarily the easiest thing to grow organically, even if you use that word. I don't like that word. There's a lot of loopholes to it. It's been around long enough. They figured out ways to make it to where it really isn't any better eaten than anything else. So